Okay, here we have another question of coordinate geometry from June 2015, paper 2, question 1b. Here the graph is given, and on the graph we are having two lines. One is line J and the other one is line K. Now let's see what are they asking. So in the first part they are saying find the gradient of the line J. So to find the gradient of the line J, we will read two coordinates from this line. Then we will substitute these two coordinates in the formula of gradient. So we will get the gradient of line J. Now for example, if we read two coordinates as 2, 2, okay, and the other coordinate we can take as 6, 4. Now if we take these two coordinates as 2, 2 and 6, 4, x1, y1 and x2, y2. So if we substitute it in the formula of gradient, so it's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So now y2 is equal to 4 minus 2 upon 6, x2 minus x1 is 6 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 2 is 4, so it will be 1 upon 2. So the gradient of line J is 1 upon 2. So here we have an answer 1 upon 2. Then write down the equation of the line K. As we know that K is a straight horizontal line passing through y1. Okay, when it is passing through y1, okay, so it means the equation of this line is y is equal to 1. So the equation of line K is y is equal to 1. Now let's see the next part. Here in the next part they are saying draw a line L through 6, 1 such that the area enclosed between J, K and L is 6 centimeters square. So as we know that area of triangle, okay, area of triangle is equal to half base into height. So here they are saying the area is 6 centimeters square. We are not having base and height of this triangle. Now let's see that how we will draw this line on the graph paper. So its area will be 6 centimeters square. This line L is passing through 6, 1. So when we mark this point 6, 1, okay, so if we draw a straight vertical line, for example, okay, if we draw a line like this, here we have a triangle enclosed in this J, K, and if we call this line L, so see here the base of this triangle is 6. Start from here till here, the base is 6 and the height of this triangle is 3. So if we apply the formula half base into height, base is 6 and height is 3. 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. It's wrong because we need an area 6 centimeters square. So it means we will change the L line. Now if the area, if the base is 6 here, because this line will pass through 6, 1, so the base of this triangle is 6. Now if the base of the triangle is 6, we have area 6, half, the base of triangle is 6, so we can find the height also. Now if we multiply this 6 by 2 and divide it by 6, so it means height of this triangle is 2. 6 and 6 will get cancelled. Now see how we will draw the line passing through the 6, 1 and the height of the triangle will be 2. So if we draw a line like this, okay, here we have this line L. See here the base of this triangle is 6, okay, and the height of this triangle is 2. Okay, this straight vertical line is the height of triangle. This red line, it's 2, and the base of this triangle is 6. So here we have got the height of the triangle as 2 and the base of triangle is 6. So when we simplify this, the area of this triangle enclosed by JKL is 6 centimeter square. So we have drawn this line L here. Now what were they saying? They were saying draw a line L. So we have already drawn. Now find the equation of the line L. So if we see this line L, and if we read 2 points from this line L, so one point is 6, 1, and the other point we can take this as 4, 3. Okay, so one point is 6, 1 and the other point will be 4, 3. Now let's use these 2 points and find the equation 6, 1 and 4, 3. Okay, so first we will find the gradient. Gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So 3 minus 1 is 2 and here we have minus 2. These two will get cancelled and here the answer is minus 1. Now we will find the value of C. So to find the value of C, we will substitute any one coordinate, either 6, 1 or 4, 3, and the value of M into y is equal to mx plus C. Now if we take 6, 1, so it is 1 is equal to, the value of M is minus 1, the value of x is 6. I have used this first coordinate and plus C. So 1 is equal to minus 6 plus C. When we shift this minus 6 on the left hand side, it will be plus 6. So the value of C is 7. Now again, the journal form of linear equation is y is equal to mx plus c. When we substitute the value of gradient minus 1 x and the value of c plus 7. So the equation of this line is y is equal to negative x plus 7. Okay, the equation is y is equal to negative x plus 7. Now we have the last part of this question. And in this last part, they are saying the line N is perpendicular to the line J. The line N is perpendicular to the line J at 2, 2. So it means we will draw a line passing through 2, 2. And this line N is perpendicular on the line J on point 2, 2. So from point 2, 2, we will draw a straight perpendicular on J. Then find the coordinates of the point where the line N crosses the y-axis. Okay, so if we have point 2, 2, okay, so let's see where we have point 2, 2. So this is point 2, 2, and from this point we will draw a straight perpendicular. Okay, when we draw a straight perpendicular from here, it will be like this. Okay, so it is 90 degree. And we will have to find that what is the y coordinate of this, where this line crosses y-axis. It means we will have to find the y-intercept. Okay, so now to find the y-intercept, what we will do, we will find the equation of this line N. This is line N. We will find the equation of this line. As we know that the gradient of J, we have just done in the first part, is 1 upon 2. So if line N is perpendicular on line J, so it means to find the gradient of N, we will take the negative reciprocal of the gradient of J, because we know that when two lines are perpendicular, the product of their gradient is equal to negative 1. So this is how we will find the gradient. And as we know that this line N is passing through the point 2, 2, so we will take this point and the value of gradient to find the value of C. Then we will make the equation. So let's start this part. So here the gradient of J is 1 upon 2. So to find the gradient of N, we will take this M1 multiplied by M2 is equal to negative 1. Okay, M1 multiplied by M2 is equal to negative 1. We know that the gradient of J is 1 upon 2 multiplied by M2 is equal to negative 1. When we shift this on the right hand side, so M2 is equal to negative 2. its gradient of line n. Its gradient of line n. Now as we know that this line n is passing through one point, it is given here 2, 2. We will consider this point as xy. So we will find the value of c by substituting this coordinate 2, 2 in place of x and y, and the gradient value as -2. -2 and 2 plus c. So here we have 2 is equal to -4 plus c, and when we shift this -4 on the left hand side, it will be +4. So the value of c is 6. Now value of m is -2 and the value of c is 6. So to make its equation, we will take y is equal to mx plus c. Now the value of m is -2x and the value of c is 6. So we have got the equation of the line n. Now as they are saying, find the coordinates of the point where the line n crosses the y-axis. Remember, whenever the line crosses the y-axis, its x coordinate is 0. So here, if we have a line n, if it's crossed the y-axis, okay, then on y-axis the value of x is 0. So if we substitute x0 in the equation of n, okay, so if we substitute x0 in this equation, so y is equal to -2, 0 plus 6. So it means the value of y is 6. So when this line crosses the y-axis, the y coordinate is 6. Okay, find the coordinates of the point where the line n crosses the y-axis. So if it is crossing the y-axis, its x coordinate is 0 and we have got the value of y coordinate as 6. Okay, I hope you have understood this question. Thank you.